What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are actually going to be taking on the newest stages for the FRIEZA story event. So originally we just had the, I believe it was just the first three stages here. Was it three? Yeah, so we just had the three stages to actually like begin with. So wasn't anything too crazy, super easy, and then you can farm them up in stage 1. So they did add stage 4 and stage 5. So stage 5 is actually where we're going to be getting the medals. Where we'll actually get like the awakening medals for this Frieza, who is getting his TUR awakening here. Super boss category is the category you want to use for the extra drop boost. And before we actually hop in, if we go over here to see, if we go to Extreme Int and we want to go to Awakening here. So we need 20 medals. So 20 medals is what we're gonna have to farm up in order to awaken this Frieza. And then of course what you want to do is you want to make sure that you do farm up a extra copy of him. Make sure you get that extra free like Super Attack 5 going. Obviously you want to do that just so you can get that free super that SA-15 when he does get his EZA in part 3, because they always do, every anniversary they do this. So you just want to make sure that you get that done at least. So we'll bring you, and I guess just you. Just bring, you know, why not? Actually, you know what? Instead of bringing you 3, we'll bring you, Jiren, and Kalen Khalifa. How about that? Switch it up just a little bit. But yeah, so what we want to do is we just want to get through these stages. We want to farm up the medals. We do want to awaken the Frieza for now, and then off screen I'll farm up a second copy of him. Typically what I do, I know some people do it, some people don't, but what I like to do is farm up the TUR copy and the SSR copy, and then that way I just have like the SSR copy just already ready to go, just in case if there's any like events or anything that we may have to use them in. I already have them like ready to go. And especially with it being like an anniversary event, the events do take a while to come back. So you don't want to, you know, wait too long, or else you're going to be waiting quite a while until they come back. But there we go. There's that stage kind of cleared. That's whatever. So stage 5 is the one that we're mainly worried about, because this is the one that's going to have all the awakening medals. So we just want to clear this stage, because this is where this is the only stage that we really care about. This is going to give us the medals. I wonder what the drop rate on these medals are, because I know the Frieza himself, the drop rate for him was actually kind of butt cheeks. Like, I'm not gonna lie, his drop rate sucks. And it took a while to actually like farm him up off screen to get like the 2 copies of him done. So now I'm gonna have to go back in and get another copy ready to go so I can get that free SA-5. Well, at least medal wise is fine. You know, we're getting what, 4 medals per run. So yeah, so that's not gonna be too much of an issue. But so far, this Frieza, after his awakening, let me see what they give him. So on his super, he raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. And then for his passive, he gets Ki +2, attack and defense plus 80%. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 20% up to 80% per attack performed, plus 2 Ki to all super boss category allies. Launch an additional attack with a high chance for it to be a super when HP is 50% or more, and force these enemy super attacks when there's a pure Saiyan or movie heroes. I'm guessing like enemy is what I think I was supposed to say. So I mean, the way that this is looking, he's more of just like a support unit. I don't, you know, because he's got to attack. He's got to super 4 times or attack 4 times to get his passive fully built up. He's only getting 80% attack and defense. His stats are, I mean, they're not like super crazy, but they obviously could have been a lot better. You know, he's given the 2 key to support boss category allies. Launching an additional attack, high chance for it to be a super when HP is 50% or higher. And he gets the Scouter when there's a Pure Saiyan or Movie Heroes enemy, I think is what it is. So, I mean, the Scouter is definitely great. The +2 key to super bosses is great, but everything else is just kind of like whatever. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what his Easy A is gonna bring. Hopefully, hopefully they like raise the attack. I don't know. Give him like 3 key and maybe like 110, maybe 100% attack and defense. Make that additional attack and defense plus 20% up to like 100% per attack performed, maybe. Or maybe like just bump it up to like plus 25 and up to 100%, you know, so to still keep it to where you only got a super 4 times. Maybe change the key +2 to key +3 and I don't know, give him like 30% attack and defense to super boss category allies. I mean, having him and like the int side banner Golden Frieza, having the 2 of them together as like a support unit, I think they would be pretty good. I mean, launching an additional attack, the high chance for it to be a super when HP is 50% or higher, they can leave that. And then getting the Scouter when fighting a Pure Saiyan or Movie Heroes, I mean, you can leave that as well. I don't think those 2 are really that bad. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We got probably about 2 weeks is my guess before we actually get a update on him, and, you know, we'll actually see how good he's going to be then. But how many medals are we at already? I haven't even been keeping count. We've just kind of been doing it. No, 16. We probably get another run in, and then we can awaken the Frieza real quick. Get that on video, and you know, kind of call it there. But yeah, we'll see how we'll see how Frieza ends up being. The other great thing about him is we get a slightly better first form Frieza farmable unit. So I think that'll help, you know, some players out. It's better. It's going to be way better than the that stupid grind, the Prime Battle grind. It's going to be way better than having to do that grind for the Friezas. Wow, we got 3 instead of 4. We are in shambles. I got to do another run now. Ugh. Well, okay. Let's, I guess we'll just go in and do it once again. And now this time we'll have enough medals to awaken him. It kind of sucks. Like, I really wish, I kind of wish we would have been able to get it done a little bit sooner, but whatever. At least getting the category boost on here is like one of the biggest W's we ever had. Because I do gotta say, like, farming up units before getting these category boosts was terrible. I mean, like, you know, a lot of like veteran players can remember having to farm up, say, like the GT, like possessed Goten, Trunks, like baby, like super baby and everything like that, where the drop rate was terrible, the metal rate was terrible. Like, I would never want to do that ever again. Like, that was the worst time. I don't care what anybody says, that was the worst time in Dokkan. And if anybody says that was one of the best times, they are lying to you. But okay, we got enough medals, enough talkie. Let's go over here to Int Extreme, or yeah, there we go. So boom, there's the medals. Let's get him awakened. There we go, he's awakened. And the other thing that you also want to make sure that you do is you also want to make sure that you get these done, because there are the missions that are associated with clearing these. So obviously, if the mission tab kind of hurries up a little bit. So here, this was to Dokkan Awaken the FRIEZA, which we did. And then you do have these missions here where you want to make sure that you clear stage 5 and you'll awaken the FRIEZA. So, and then once you do that, and after you rainbow them and everything, you will get enough orbs to replenish what you used. So currently we're sitting at 29 tickets. These ones here are for the Beerus event, so we'll clear that and get those tickets as well. But there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was a little quick one, you know, just kind of going through the little story event. So nothing too major, but I'm waiting until we get an easy A for this FRIEZA before I do an actual showcase for him, because as of right now, there's no point in really showing him because he's just not going to be that good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, consider hitting that like button, and if you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.